Hello everybody, welcome back to Thom Talks Stuff. I'm Glee Man Thom, and today I've got another reaction for you, and I'm actually really excited. It's a death battle! I haven't watched Death Battle in a while. In fact, honest to God, I think I watched this death battle the day it came out, and it says this death battle came out a year ago. So I haven't watched Death Battle for a year. Huh. Anyways, so I really enjoyed the Uncharted fan film I saw a while back, and I also have a Tomb Raider fan film on my queue of things to do, and I'm really excited about it. So in between those, I thought it would be really fun to do the Nathan Drake versus Lara Croft death battle. This is going to be so much fun, and I am really excited for it. Oh, this is going to be good. I don't remember who wins. I don't. What do? You like Nathan Drake because he's funny and awesome and just all that kind of stuff, you know? And you really want him to succeed in his missions, but Lara Croft is gorgeous and attractive and hot. I don't mean to sound like such a guy here, but damn, I've heard women go, Lara Croft? Sign me up. I mean, it's just, she's amazing. She's absolutely amazing. So when you put these two titans of the treasure hunting world together in a death battle, I don't know who I want to win. And I'm actually kind of surprised I don't remember who wins. I'm wondering if I'm starting to have memory problems. I really do. But, super excited. This intro has gone on way too long, and this is almost a 20-minute death battle, so I think we should just jump right in and do it. Death battle. Yes.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by Go90, the free digital entertainment service featuring TV shows, original series, esports, concerts, live sports, and behind-the-scenes access to some of your favorite musical artists. Watch Go90 free on your phone, tablet, laptop, or cast to your TV. Visit Go90.com or download the app on your iOS or Android device today, and be sure to check out Rooster Teeth's new original series, What Do You Know? Exclusively on Go90.
I might have to check out Go90. I don't know what that is. I might really have to do that.
Sometimes an archaeologist needs a bit more than a shovel and brush, especially when they're on the hunt for the most legendary of treasure.
Yeah, if it were that easy, everyone would be doing it. The best treasure hunters are the ones with the brawn to match their brain.
Like Lara Croft, the Tomb Raider.
And Nathan Drake, seeker of the Uncharted. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Nathan Drake 3.
Most people spend their entire lives in pursuit of wealth, status, and
they're starting
power.
with Lara.
But Lara Croft was lucky
5'8",
enough to be born into them. However, despite attending the best schools and living in her own mansion, she was missing one crucial thing.
Her fear is her aunt's pet corgi?
Man, rich people are always looking for some crazy way to help keep themselves entertained. But if you have a lot of money and you take a lot of trips, it's good odds that one of those trips is bound to go horribly wrong.
And guess what? It did!
Before she was even old enough to order a drink, a crash landing left her stranded in desolation.
Oh, no.
She had to learn for herself how to adapt and survive for over a week before returning to civilization as a whole new lady.
In whatever Tomb Raider timeline you're looking at, whether it's on an island or the Himalayas, Lara's destined to this life-changing fate.
I'm never getting on a plane with her.
Surprisingly, Lara's experience left her far from traumatized. Instead, she was inspired, hooked by the thrill of perilous adventure. So she struck out on her own, seeking lost treasure across the globe to make a name for herself.
But Lara's no fool, so first she made sure she'd be ready for anything. She tracked down the best teachers she could find to learn her the ways of stealth, survival, and martial arts.
She became proficient in numerous types of firearms, and her martial art of choice appears very reminiscent to kickboxing. She can even fight while blindfolded.
So she's basically Batman, who treasure hunts with guns. Speaking of which, Lara is famous for her trademark dual Heckler and Koch pistols. And I'm not talking about the things under her sweater, but she's also skilled with shotguns, assault rifles, submachine guns, even grenades. And she uses them to take down everything from armed thugs to T-Rexes.
Lara is also skilled with a competition compound bow, perfect for stealth kills.
And she's got enough trick arrows to make Green Arrow proud. She's got fire arrows, poison arrows, explosive tipped arrows, and even rope arrows for crossing gaps or grappling things. And while her climbing axe is supposed to be used for scaling up cliffs, you can imagine what the thing does to a human skull. Oh wait, you don't have to. Watch.
I haven't played a newish Tomb Raider game. I should really give it a
Murder
shot.
aside, Lara's extensive training paid off in big ways. She's discovered the legendary blade Excalibur, the Philosopher's Stone, the Ark of the Covenant, Thor's hammer Mjolnir, and even Bigfoot, whom she also promptly killed.
Suck it, Sasquatch. She survived dinosaurs, the Kraken,
Bigfoot.
a Chinese dragon, and she even found the long-lost Led Zeppelin song, Stairway to Heaven.
What? No. She found a literal stairway to heaven.
Really? Holy shit!
Is that a
For
game
a
too? What is that?
132-pound woman, she's surprisingly strong. She's held up a heavy gate for 36 straight seconds while drowning. She also regularly pushes around enormous boulders,
That
like
looks
the
like
giant blocks in the Pyramid of Giza. This makes her easily strong enough to, say, punch a man through a wooden beam.
Lara's also a crack shot. She can precisely tag multiple targets in less than a second, even if they're button-sized bolts or kunai flying through the air.
She's skilled enough to infiltrate and escape Area 51. She's tenacious enough to take a bullet in the heat of battle and keep fighting. And she's tough enough to dive off a 250-foot cliff into water with no injury whatsoever. The highest documented dive ever recorded is 193 feet. But unlike Lara, this driver underwent weeks of preparation and still broke his collarbone.
Hell, this girl can survive almost anything. When she was younger, she got impaled by a rusty metal spike.
Oh,
and
that
still
looked like it
able to
hurt.
complete an entire adventure while in constant pain.
She wasn't even able to properly treat it. She had to cauterize it with a burning arrow.
I want to play that
Damn,
game.
that's
That game
hardcore.
looks awesome.
I think I found my next ex-wife. And then there was that one
Next
time she
ex-wife.
threw her climbing axe at a helicopter and it just,
Watch it,
it just
boomstick.
exploded.
I saw her
Yeah,
first.
the only logical explanation being she threw the axe into the chopper's air intake, shredded its internals, which caused a spark that reached its gas tank.
She made the helicopter explode with nothing but an axe. That girl's got one hell of an arm.
I think we can all agree Lara is a badass, but she thinks so too, and can get a bit reckless.
If she gets too full of it, she can always find herself at the wrong end of a tree branch, crushed by boulders, mauled by wolves, shot in the head, stabbed through the face, all sorts of horrific fatal
Oh, that
mistakes.
looks like it hurts.
Even knowing that, the risk doesn't keep her from any of her bewildering adventures.
Don't you think you've seen enough?
Sick
Oop,
harvest
over to Nathan
magnet.
Drake.
To most people, these words hold little meaning, but for globetrotting explorer
hit the like
Nathan
button.
Drake, it's his life motto. Greatness from small beginnings.
And beginnings don't get much smaller than his. Little Nate
1975.
spent half his childhood in a boy's home, where he was raised by nuns, picked on by bullies, and pretty much
Master of
just
the
hated
half-tuck
on for
shirt.
every second of his life.
Nathan found solace in his fascination with history, particularly the explorer who found El Dorado, Sir Francis Drake. And like his idol, Nathan dreamed of one day escaping
Fancy.
the orphanage to go on treasure hunts of his own.
And he did, with his big brother Sam. The treasure? They're dead mom's old journals about Mr. Drake himself. Turns out they were in some old lady's house, so they broke in, she called the cops, and then immediately died of a heart attack.
Obviously not wanting to be caught trespassing and standing over a dead woman when the police arrived, Nathan began a life on the run.
Talk about shitty luck.
Well, what
And
happened to
all he
his
wanted
brother
was a
then?
book.
Fortunately, Nathan seemed born for the treasure hunter's life. He's exceptionally athletic, has encyclopedic historical knowledge, and can find a way out of almost any bad situation with his quick wit.
He'd make sure that everyone would remember the name Nathan Drake.
Oh, listen to that music.
After several solo adventures, Nathan eventually teamed up with Victor Sullivan, a former Navy officer
Go
turned
away, Trey.
expert con artist. Sully taught Nathan the ways of combat, both with his fists and with firearms.
Good thing, too, because it seems like everybody out there wants to take a shot at Nate. He almost always has a .45 Defender or 9mm pistol on hand, as well as a couple grenades. Nate can rack up the body count with just about any weapon he touches, including machine guns, shotguns, grenade launchers, and sniper rifles. Hey, when there's a literal army of bad guys out to kill you, you gotta become a one-man army yourself.
You kind of do.
Ready for
You kind
anything,
of do.
Nathan set out to follow in his idol's footsteps, and then some. He's discovered 5 lost civilizations, stopped multiple world-ending threats, and even unlocked the secret of El Dorado like Sir Francis Drake
Spoilers! I
before him.
haven't gotten to that part yet.
Turns out
No,
it's
kidding.
not a city
have,
of
I
gold,
haven't,
just
I
a
haven't.
dead guy that turns people into
But,
zombies.
you know. Ooh! Oh, that's bad.
Didn't see that one coming. Anyway,
It's
Nate
the
wouldn't have
adventure
done
that's
any of
fun,
those
and
things if he weren't
spoiling
physically
isn't always
fit for
an
the
issue. It
job.
depends on
He's
what you
strong enough to move boulders twice his
Boom, I
size
remember
and
that.
hold up a 4-ton gate for 4 seconds. He can climb huge cliffs with nothing but his fingertips and constantly jumps humongous gaps without needing a running start.
The standing broad jump world record is 12 feet and 3 inches.
Cool.
In this instance, Nathan Drake was able to make a 19-foot jump
19
from a
feet?
standstill. 19 feet! And he's always clearing similar jumps throughout his adventures.
Nate's got hops, but he's also got an iron hide. The dude is constantly falling dozens of feet
Yeah,
and just
he
shaking
is.
it off. Like that time he did a 40-foot belly flop and got right back up like it was nothing. That could kill a normal guy.
Nathan Drake is nothing if not determined. When he found himself cornered on a train and bleeding out from a bullet wound, his solution was to simply blow the whole thing to oblivion.
Yeah.
What a convenient pile of propane tanks.
But of course, he survived the crash and even climbed to safety, despite having no way of knowing he'd get out of this whole mess alive at all.
On top of all that, look what he's wearing. It's freezing up there.
Actually, explosions generally seem to be his exit of choice, like when he blew up a cargo
It's like
plane
the
while
treasure
flying
hunter
over
version
Saudi
of
Arabia.
Jack Sparrow.
After surviving the trip to the ground, he wandered the desert for 2
think he
straight
plans
days
it?
with
Or just-
zero
he just
food
thinks
or
it out
water.
as he goes along?
But even with all that, when he found a bunch of mercenaries who wanted to kill him, he was still able to fight them off. How is this guy real? What kind of deal did he make with Satan? Because he should know that that stuff comes with a terrible price. Believe me.
All of this
Believe
just
me.
proves how careless and haphazard Nathan really is. This man rarely, if ever, has a plan for anything at any point. Nearly every moment of his life, whether he's in or out of danger, Nathan's philosophy insists that he simply roll with whatever punches come his way. When it comes down to it, much of his survivability can be chalked up to an abundance of good luck.
And also his incredible knack for improvising and adapting. Lucky
Again,
or
he's
not,
like a Captain
hundreds,
Jack Sparrow.
if not thousands of bad guys have tried to beat him to some treasure and lost.
over the
It's
edge.
good odds that if you go up against Nathan Drake, you're not just gonna lose that treasure, you're gonna lose your life.
Oh, wait. Oh, poor
What the
guy.
hell did you do back there?
Well, you know, save the world.
Oh, I don't know who I want to win.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
Hey, you
But
doing a
first,
Subway
I'm
commercial?
gonna tell you how to
Nate?
save your relationship.
What was that about?
Valentine's Day is rapidly approaching, and you're probably still looking for a gift for your significant other or love interest. Or maybe you're like me and want a festive way to deliver this month's alimony check. Well, there's an easy, foolproof solution. ProFlowers.com, a service that lets you choose from an assortment of lovely bouquets. Then select the delivery date and
wonder if they
ProFlowers
let you
will
do it
deliver
out of
them.
state.
Plus, the flowers are guaranteed to last for 7 days or your money back. Looking at your wallet right now? Well, good news. As a Death Battle viewer, you can get 2 dozen assorted roses with a free glass vase for $29.99 by heading to ProFlowers.com. Click on the microphone in the top right corner and enter promo code DeathBattle. Or if you want to go the extra mile, upgrade the delivery to 2 dozen long
Oh, he's
stem
bringing him to the
roses
puppet
with
guy?
free premium vase and chocolate for an additional $9.99. So head to ProFlowers.com,
He's gonna
click
eat
the
it.
microphone in the upper right-hand corner, and enter promo code
I love how the other dude's
DeathBattle.
like, what is
But right now,
on between
it's
you two?
time for a death battle!
All right. It seems like Laura has more tech savvy
Damn,
here.
it's cold up here. Okay, let's try. Gotcha.
That was luck, dude.
Stop!
Yeah.
Turn around. Slowly.
Ah, crap. Hey there. I'm guessing the whole finders keepers rule isn't gonna apply.
Cut the chit-chat. The Grail's coming with me. Either walk away or die right here. Choose wisely.
Okay, Missy. First rule about me. I don't walk away.
I don't know who I want to win.
never fails. I get to the gold at the end of the rainbow and somebody tries to kill me.
Nathan, if you monologue, you're gonna die, okay? Oh, that is so cool. Okay, she's probably gonna win. Check her out. Holy, oh. Oh, do not hit the goblet!
Not a scratch.
Do you know what you've done?
That's probably not
You
good.
shot it off the pedestal. Not him. That was not his fault.
Okay, that's definitely not good.
Come on. Woo. Drake's on the run. Oh! Smacked in the face with a bow. Should someone be driving the car? Like, oh, dude. Okay.
Sorry, have to do what I have to do.
Bail. Yeah, she has to bail.
Ah, crap.
How did he even survive the thing and just get into that? Oh no, he's in the helicopter! Oh, he's in her helicopter! Oh, she knows how to do the axe throwing. Oh, it's gonna totally be... Oh, this is it. This is it. She's got it. She's got it. She's got it. Oh, yeah. Okay, of course he survived explosions. No! What? Oh, God, now I remember.
Not a scratch.
Oh, that's why I repressed it. Such a stupid way for Nathan to go out.
Told you she had a good arm.
Lara and Nathan have both displayed impressive feats of strength, durability, agility, and weapon skills, but Lara tended to have the edge in every category.
Both of them were way stronger than you'd think. Nathan shoved a boulder large enough to weigh 20 tons. That means he literally had the strength of 10 men.
But in Lara's case, she moved several limestone blocks used in the Great Pyramids. Not only did she move them much farther distances than Nathan, but given their size and makeup, these blocks should weigh over 27 tons each.
Damn, girl.
Lara's way tougher too, and has been through things that definitely would have taken Nate out.
Like when she was impaled by rebar, but was still able to accomplish everything necessary to survive a hostile island for a week. Nathan suffered a bullet wound in the same area of the body, and while he powered through the pain for a short time, he soon passed out and was unconscious while under intensive care for 3 days.
Take my word for it,
Yeah,
I've been through pretty much everything you could think of, and I'd rather take a bullet than rebar any day. And that rebar thing happened when Lara was pretty young. Later, she got all sorts of combat and survival training from experts.
time I see her
While
hit
Nate
that
was
bar, it
mostly self-taught,
hurts.
with a few pointers every so often from a con man. Also, when the pressure's really on, Lara manages to always keep
So
a
are those
cool head.
cartoons or
Much
what? If
better
anybody
than
in the
Nate.
comments know where those are coming from, let me
Got a
know.
plan C?
Yeah, floor it. I'm getting on that train.
What are you, crazy?
Nathan Drake did just about everything by the seat of his pants, and eventually, luck always runs out.
Yeah, she was just too crafty for him.
The winner is Lara Croft.
I love puns. I love puns.
Next time on Death
where's
Battle.
For some reason, my mouse is not appearing very well. That was amazing. That really was. I now remember. Like, he got impaled in the helicopter, and it was so stupid I was mad, because I really like both of them. And for him to go out like that just kind of pissed me off. But they made a good point. Drake does everything by the seat of his pants, and eventually luck runs out. I mean, that is true. Laura seems to always have a plan, and then act on it. If she has to improvise, she does so. But how often does Nathan Drake literally plan step by step? So, I mean, it kind of makes sense. But you know what I'd really like to see is instead of those two fighting each other, is instead we see those two team up. Tell me that would not be the most epic thing ever. Like, for reals. Like, a Nathan Drake, Lara Croft team up? That would be awesome. Now that would be cool. But, oh, yeah, I mean, as the fight went on, I was more rooting for Lara Croft than I was Nathan Drake. I am very fond of Nathan Drake. I have the first 2 games. I've played the 3rd. But, I just, my crush on Lara Croft won out. I wanted her to win. Oh, man. So, like I said, coming up, I will be doing a Lara Croft or Tomb Raider. I don't remember. It's a fan film, and it looks really good. It's also about 20 minutes long. And I'm really excited to see how that's going to play out. That looks really fun. Also, when I was in Walmart the other day, I saw the Lara Croft movie, and I'd seen trailers for it, but I hadn't really kind of, I was figuring, if I watch it, I might watch it when it comes out on DVD or Blu-ray or whatever it's called now. So I want to ask, actually, you, the audience, if you've seen this movie, is it good? Like, if I'm a fan of Lara Croft, is watching it something I'll enjoy? I mean, up here on my shelf, I actually have the 2 Angelina Lara Crofts. And while they can be a little cheesy and hokey, they're also really fun. And Angelina Jolie. I mean, do I have to say more? Like, really? Do I have to say any more? So, well, I think that's everything. If there's something else you want me to watch or react to or do on this channel, leave it in the comments below and I'll check it out. If you enjoyed this video, I really hope you'll like or possibly subscribe. Not going to force it. And I hope you have a wonderful day. So, take care. Peace out. Bye.